Today I want to talk about something that is super important and foundational for conducting an effective job search. This is a step that a lot of people overlook, but it's something that I always encourage my clients to do because you simply can't build something strong from a weak foundation. You have got to get clear on exactly where you're trying to go. And this is true across any type of move, any type of pivot, whether you're moving from entrepreneurship to employment, or you're transitioning throughout different industries or across different positions. You have to know where you're trying to go. Too often I see people get bogged down in the stress and the overwhelm and the frustration of where they are, and suddenly a lot of things look appealing. The grass is greener on the other side, but the truth is that wherever you're going is going to be its own reality once you get there, and you have to be ready for what that reality is. It has to align with what you're trying to achieve. So the time spent up front to really create that clarity and that foundation for your goals and objectives and priorities and wishes and dreams is going to pay off tenfold in the long run. It's also huge as you're crafting your job search strategy. Things like writing a targeted resume, preparing for an effective, strong interview strategy. You have to have these things in line, and you have to have that basis under you, or it's not going to work. It's not going to be effective, and your job search is going to be much more drawn out than it needs to be. So take the time to build that foundation. This is one of the reasons that I built my free guide, Your Life After Entrepreneurship, because I know how hard it can be to try and figure out where to go when you're so focused on where you are and the fact that you'd like to be somewhere else. It helps you break down the steps of really taking inventory of what's important to you, your why for how you landed where you are right now, what type of environment you'd like to be in, who's on your team to help you get there, and all that kind of stuff. And then once that is ironed out, that's when we can build a plan for that effective job search. The resume, the interview strategy, the networking, the LinkedIn, all of that targeted approach can only happen once you've got clarity. So I hope this is helpful. I'll drop the link to my free guide down below. If you ever have any questions about your career transition or you'd like to talk, feel free to shoot me a DM. My inbox is always open. Talk to you soon.